Hello everyone, and this is Phil, and welcome back to another episode here in the Comparatorcraft server. You might be wondering where we are, and we are in a hole. We dug a hole. Yep, me and Segabolt and the Beast finished digging out this entire hole. It goes all the way down to bedrock from the Y level about 65 here, and goes all the way down. Really cool. Segabolt is working on designing a chasm that's going to go all around this. If you play the new Zelda game, I think it's from that. I don't. That's just what they've said. It's like one of those red chasm things, and it's going to go all the way down. We're going to put a little town around here. I built this. This is one of the corner towers. Haven't done the interior yet. I need to figure out what to do with it. But just a winding staircase up here, and then it goes up to this area. And then up over here, Segabolt and the Beast also built this really cool stable thing. I don't remember what game it's from, but it's really cool. We have a villager breeder in here, and it wasn't working, but now it is. Now we have an issue. That's a whole nother problem. But first up here, we're going to get to cleaning our storage room over here. So let's get started with that really quickly. Okay, we are here in the storage room. This is what we have so far. We have the item sorter here, so we just put the items in, and then they get dispensed into a water stream up here. They go up the bubble elevator, and they go here, align themselves with the honey blocks, and slide along the blue ice, but they're also over the hoppers. So if the item is matched in the item filter, they will get picked up. And then what we need to work on now is putting a water stream over to all these sorters over here. We've got all these items along here that we can sort here. I've got the filters partially set up, but we need to build the water streams to go down over here. And I need to put the ice over top of this and make it so it all works out. If you use ice, you can still open a chest beneath it, but you have to be really careful about the ice not melting. And so we have all these item filters here that we're going to use here, all these items, and then we're going to work on the overflow section over there, and maybe do a little bit of designing here, but not too much, because I want to focus on working on the piglin barterer and making that look nice, as well as adding some other things to it. So let's finish the item filters first. All the item filters are done here. I'm still missing the chests for the hoppers. We have the iron farm running, so we're getting iron for that. And I need to hook up all those hoppers into these chests here, and then I need to program the filters, then I need to build the item stream way, and then that's our next step here. So let me get started on that. Okay, so what we need to do is put a ice stream along here where these stone bricks are right now, and that's going to be where our items are going to flow. They're going to get aligned with these hoppers here. So we're going to have them hit some honey blocks over here, and then they're going to fall down, and then they're going to get whisked along here by some water streams. So let's get that set up here first. Okay, we have the ice path here complete. Got the blocks on this side, we have the glass panes on this side, so when they get aligned with the honey up here, this is where the honey will go. They'll land in between here, and then the water's going to push them along the hoppers here. And then if they go into the filter, they'll go in, but if they don't, then they'll just keep going along the ice. So let's install the water now. I like to put my water back a little bit, so then it's in the second block flowing. And we're going to have to be really careful with the lighting so these ice blocks don't melt. I have it so if they do melt, it should be fine, but then all the items are going to get stuck down in these cracks if it does melt. So currently we're just waiting on the honey blocks. The bees are going here. There's a few more farms we really need besides the ones we built earlier, me and Segabolt. We need to build a auto smelter, and we need to build a bee farm because we are really lacking in that. We've needed honey for several projects, and we just haven't had it. We've had to wait for it. Okay, the filler item I'm using is, oh, you've got to be kidding me. He went in here and changed it. It used to say subscribe to Segabolt, but now it says subscribe to Phil. Okay, so I stored it in a chest down there, and he must have saw that I had, like, named items subscribe to Segabolt, and he must have figured out that I put them in the item filter, and then he literally went up here and changed all of the item filters to that. What a guy. I'll have to change those back. Yeah, he literally changed all of these. When did he do this? We have a command on the server. You can do /co-i and you can inspect stuff. Segabolt. Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. I had no clue he did that. That is hilarious. Okay, I'll have to change that, I guess. Here's the others here. Subscribe to Phil 4000. But yeah, look, he literally changed them all. Okay, we're gonna have to rename these. Let's see. What should we do it? Yeah, I think we'll just go back. Subscribe to Segabolt ! Instead. Okay, the honey has been obtained. Let's go up here. We have 2 pieces of honey up here already for over there. Let's see if we can get up here. Oh, this is not working. Okay, scaffolding. Come on, let's go. So we have 2 pieces of honey here. Items come here, they align themselves with this, and then they fly down this way. So if this works, I'm pretty sure this does, if you just put the honey there, and then I'm pretty sure these items are going to be having enough momentum, and they're going to just hit this and slide down and keep their positioning. And then you go down. Let's ender pearl up here now. So let's get in another water stream as well. Oh yeah, I don't have ice. I put it away by mistake. But I think we can also put a sign here. Or actually, no, let's just put a pressure plate here, and then the items will hit it. But signs don't have a hitbox, so items can technically pass right through them. Okay, so the water's in. Let's put an item over here. Get its full speed going, and it hits it, and it slides down. Stayed on the perfect. That is exactly what we want. I'll do some more testing off camera here to see if it works like that and continues. But that's exactly what we wanted for that first item. Okay, I've done some further testing here, and it seems to be working 100%, so I think we're ready to load in all the items here. Once I get all the rest of these hoppers in here, I'm going to load in all the rest of the items, and then the storage system is basically done. And then we get to do the fun part, which is moving all of this. Looks something like this. Okay, it's all in here. We have all the bulk items all along in through here. We have a ton of just stuff that I need to organize into a nice simple storage area. Those are the more bulk items. We don't have much stuff. We have a bunch of different items, but not a lot of one item, which is, I guess, not good, but also not that bad. Need to organize all this, need to design a room for that. I'm going to do that in between this episode and next episode. Okay, next up here, we're going to go to the nether. Also, I finished this other side of the tunnel. We have our 2 tunnels, one on this side, one on this side. Just perfectly mirrored, and then go up to the storage area. But now this tunnel is all clear. This looks so cool now. I did redo this a bit. We got this area over here now. This is going to be a staircase down to our valuables, like our mementos of the season. This is going to be a bee farm, and then our cool little bench and reading area is going to be moved to over there. But yeah, I really like this tunnel. This is going to be a mine all the way down to bedrock, I was thinking. But yeah, we've got all this. We still have this area over here. We've kind of been making a mess around here. We kind of need to clean up, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. We're going to go over here next. So since last episode, we've realized that we've been lacking some items. So we built a little iron farm, and we built a little spider creeper farm. I don't know if there's going to be anything in here. Nope, there's nothing. But we got a bunch of stuff back at base from this. Really nice. Got a ton of rockets now. We still need to build a sugarcane farm. But the biggest project we've been working on is in the nether. Here we are. So I built a gold farm here. Turns out it was in the wrong spot and also partially in a basalt delta. So we tore it all down. Me and Segwell, the entire thing, and we rebuilt it up here. That was not fun to do, but gold farm rebuilt up here. A little different shape this time, and different design as well. Oh, I need to turn down my mob sounds. It's going to be loud. Oh no. These guys are so loud. Where is it? So the pigmen fall, and they land on these hay bales here. Some of them do die, unfortunately, but it's about, I'd say, 98% of them live. They get pushed down. There's a redstone clock back here, hopper clock, and gets them down to here, and then you step in with your sword, and you kill them, get XP, all the drops funnel down to a hopper system down here that gets shot down there, and they get dropped down. They get sent down to this really cool thing. I'm really proud of this. This is a item sorter here, not using water. So the items drop down, the pistons, I'm picking them all up. The pistons push them together. Here in a second. Yep, there they go, and then they get pushed, and then they get sent through over there. And there's a bunch of item filters over there. Let's watch it. Boom. Boom. They get sent down there, and we have this. This is temporary here. We'll get into what we're going to do here in a second. But we have gold ingots in here. I think they're flowing. Yeah, they're flowing in there. And then we have 4 for gold nuggets, 4 for rotten flesh. And then that hopper there is for the zombie pigman heads, which we get because we have a plugin on this server that lets us get mob heads. They're currently all just piling up in here. And then the gold swords go into this chest. And then they go into these blast furnaces. And then we do get a bit of extra gold nuggets, which is nice. And then we trade the rotten flesh to the clerics, and then we get a bunch of extra emeralds on top of it. We have a piglin bartering thing here. all the gold. The gold is going to end up in these hoppers here, and then we have a hopper clock controlling these guys when they get their gold, and then they throw their items into the ground, into the hoppers, goes into a dropper elevator, gets sent into a hopper chain, and then we have all the piglin bartering items here. Seggable needs a bunch of nether brick, blackstone, and I think some other stuff like gravel. It's just nice to have some of this as well. Like, I'm going to start using spectral arrows now instead of regular arrows because those are way more easier to get than just regular arrows because I don't have an infinity bow, which is probably a mistake, but anyway, that's besides the point. I've been talking real fast here, but let's get into the plan. So what we need to do first is we need to design this area to look nice now because the function is basically done. We need to build later we're going to build a non-stackable item sorter as well as this complicated splitter thing. But this is going to be like some stuff over here, so I think we're safe to design our area here and make it look nice and make it accessible. We also need to mob proof everything. As you can see, there's buttons here because this gold farm, I didn't mention it, but it's a one where you just stand here and swing. They don't die on their own, so you have to be up here. And as you can see with free cam, fly down here, you got to have everything mob proofed, otherwise things are going to spawn. And if you look below the nether here, yeah, this is what me and Seggable did. We spent like 4 or 5 hours just buttoning everything. Everything is buttoned within a spawn. We use a spawn sphere mod, and we saw what we needed to make so it wouldn't spawn, and we just placed thousands and thousands of buttons. I think I placed like 4,000 buttons, and buttoned everything over here. Everything is buttoned. There's so many buttons everywhere, and that's so we get the best rates here for the pigment farm, and we can get the most XP and stuff. This guy, don't look at his name. Don't look at his name. Is here because we thought for a while, like, because we can't reach the pigment in the back here, so our solution is that we would throw a snowball at this guy and get them angry. What we realized is that there are one-shots with the swords, but not with your fists, so then they just run to the front. So I think we're going to get rid of this guy, and for good reason, because of his name. Anyway, down here, we're going to start designing this. I'm going to get some stuff together. Our goal with this area is to design a just simple, accessible area. We need to design a master control panel as well. We need to control the piglin farm. We need to control if gold's automatically being sent in. We need to control the item sorter here. We need to control if the gold farm is on, because there's some redstone stuff with that as well. So we need a wall control panel, and we need just a nice area that's safe from other mobs. I mean, this area is totally spawn-proof, but I don't want a ghast somehow spawning and then flying in and shooting our stuff here. And I want like wire access and things like that. So floor-wise, I'm thinking we make it nether themed, obviously, because we're in the nether. I was thinking maybe some nether brick and some blackstone things. Let me design a quick floor palette and then I'll see what I think. Okay everyone, so I've been a busy builder here and this is what we have so far. It looks a little crazy and it's only interiors. Kind of reminds you of Etho's Von Sway monstrosity mess, but beautiful mess, I should say. This is what we have so far. We have a crazy checkerboard floor that has lights underneath. We have villagers here with some face blocks I really like. Have some lighting, tons of lighting to prevent mob spawns. And then we have this wild and crazy room with crying obsidian and netherwort. I really like this room actually. I think this looks really cool. Except for the dripping of the crying obsidian, but that's just kind of how that block is. So this took me like an hour or two. Now we need to move on to this room. This will be the control panel room. It's in between the gold farm storage and the piglin bartering storage. So let's work on the control room now. It's been a while since you've last seen the place, and it's changed quite a bit. And this is all built in like one day as well. Really, I spent a lot of time on this. It's very Von Sway, you could say. So boom, it looks horrible from the outside, but let's focus on the inside. This will go away at some point. So you have a nice little entrance from any side here. Come on up and you got netherwort plants here with some crying obsidian style windows, fancy little roof. And then we have our villager trading area in here. All of our villagers, our storage, everything. This is the area you saw. Changed the carpets, added respawn acres. This is the control panel here. That needs to be turned off. This is for turning on the gold farm. The item sorter and the auto piglin bartering. And then we have some more of those style windows down here. We've even got a nether portal, and then this is our storage here. The piglin bartering is on the other side of this window. Still need some decorations in here, and I think it'll be good to go after that. But there is one area that we're missing here, and this is to store our oh no, oh dear, this broke. This is to store our non-stackable items, and I don't know why there's gold in here. There's a few kinks with this system. Like all the gold is going in here instead of being bartered with the piglins. Not sure what that's about. But we need to figure out what to do with the non-stackable items here. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a non-stackable item sorter. The building in the Nether has been complete, but I thought I'd give you a little behind-the-scenes tour here a bit. We need to go over in here, and we need to go here through the sewer. Just ignore all this, I'm not sure what it is. Gotta kind of jump around here. Got my beans in hand, and we're gonna go down here to a little secret area, you know. Very fancy, a little dangerous, however. Oh, actually very dangerous. 1 second. Let's see, let's go in here and really quickly inside. Okay. Welcome to the Bean Studio. Absolutely bean-tastic, if I do say so myself. Yeah, these are all just Segable's heads. I killed him like 100 times to get all these. So basically, this needs some context. The other day, I was just minding my own business, walking around the hole, admiring the deep hole, and I walk over here to the signs, and I see that this is Segable's master to-do list. So I'm looking along, I'm like, this is missing something. So I wrote beans. And then I came back online one day, and sure enough, there's beans. So me and Segabolt took these beans, and we had a little bit of fun in the shopping district. So we have a stack of beans. We're gonna go to the shopping district, and we're gonna go place them absolutely everywhere. You guys making a Christmas tree again?
He remembers.
He remembers. Join us. Okay, where are we gonna place these?
Everywhere.
Just wait. We should put them on every shop. Everyone's being beaned.
Oh, there's so many beans over here. Oh no, you've already hit all these.
Yeah, I did. Oh, right there.
Oh.
Okay. I think we beaned everything.
We've barely beamed the surface.
Where are you?
I'm beaning Happy Co.
Oh, I beaned them a bit too.
Well, now they're extra beaned.
Very nice. We beaned everything.
I still have 12 beans left.
Oh, you do? Oh, I used all of mine.
Wait, have you never been here before?
Not since it's complete. When I was here, it was just a hallway.
Gotcha.
And a casino.
Do you have a block?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Here, take another block. Jump.
I'm not short. Okay, I'm 5'5". Happy Co needs some beans.
I'm 5'2".
Some beans.
Wait. How many beans do you have left?
4.
Come over here. I have an idea. Put a bean, like, right there. On the entrance, centered. Or, yeah, right there. I think we did it. I think we beamed everything up. Okay, how do we...
We beamed everything.
Oh, we can just fly out of here. Look.
Wait, we can?
Yeah, look. That's cool. That is sick. That's
I always took the casual exit.
No. We are at spawn right now, and we are going to the mall, if I can remember where it is, because I've heard a rumor that from Bedrock that there is a treasure hunt, and I'm really late to this. I've been procrastinating going here. It's evidently down here in the mall, which looks really epic, by the way. I love it down here. Me and Segable beamed the place, as you saw earlier. Aha, we found it. Treasure hunt. Okay. Place 18 diamond in the barrel and press the button for a treasure spoon. Only use your treasure spoon to dig with no refunds. Treasure island open. Get a spoon and go to -1030, -170 in the nether. Great treasure spoon. 40 diamond or 2 TNT for same price. Just do 18. Say goodbye to all of our money. And I didn't get a spoon. No spoon. Oh, it went in there. Oh, okay. We got it. Okay, we're off. Wait, what was the sign? What was the sign? Negative 1030, negative 170. Okay. I think this is it. Negative 1030, negative 170. Let's go through. Do you... Oh, you can dig... Oh, boy, this place has been bombed to smithereens. Oh, boy. Okay, so you get to use it 16 times. Oh, there was a barrel down here someone looted. Great. Can I don't think I'm supposed to go in there. Okay. Okay, let's go right here. Oh, someone beat me to it. Dang it. Okay, it was off. Oh, man, there's people everywhere. Oh, there's a barrel here. Yeah, great. Not over here. I know, durability's low. Dude. I know, durability's low. Okay, okay, this is what we have so far. I think this is our best bet right here in this area. Because, like, look at this. This is, like, totally bare for some reason. There is a hole here. Nothing. Is this a 1 block thick? That's 1 thick. Okay, we don't want to break that. Okay, we're just gonna go right here. Okay, nothing. Here. Okay. Here, no. Okay, 3 uses left. Come on, please, please, please. No, I dug into someone else's hole, dang it. Ah, okay. This is about GG here. Okay, nope, I dug into someone else's. Dang. Okay. 1 use left. 1 use left. Okay, now we need to find the absolute best spot right now. Ah, dang. Nothing. Okay, everyone. So I have a design here for a non-stackable item sorter that sorts from potions, enchanted books, and boots here. So let's give a quick rundown here. I might come out with a tutorial for this. It's still in the testing phase and still going through some issues. Basically, the items flow in from the piglin bartering, and then boots, books, and potions get a shot from this dropper into this brewing stand, and only the potions can go in. And then after a few seconds of being rapid fire ticked in, it unlocks the hopper and lets the boots and books flow into here, and then the same thing repeats, except instead of a brewing stand, it's a chiseled bookshelf, so all the books go in here, get shot through, and then they fall down into the chest, and then all the boots that remain flow into here and into that chest. So it's pretty simple, but way simpler than it used to be, because it used to be that before the chiseled bookshelf, you had to shoot books and boots onto an armor stand, and the boots would stick onto the armor stand, and the books would fly through, and it was a mess, but this solved it. Made it a whole lot simpler here. Flows through really nice. I really like this. I'm going to do some more testing though and see if this works. And in between episodes, I'm going to build another wall here to finish this off. Complete this, and this area should be done on the inside. We also need to eventually one day work on the outside. Okay, everyone, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again with another episode of Comparatorcraft.